Today's video today is Sunday, currently around 9 p.m. We've got a pec bouncing video today. This is a highly requested video for like the past 4 years. I've kind of picked up on my videos. I do some pec bounces in the video, in the videos, and I do it to bring some laughter and some humor and some personality to my channel. So if you haven't subscribed to the best YouTube channel ever, consider doing that right now. You can always check out my information below to follow me on other platforms. I try to be, my goal, intent with my channels is to be a positive influence and energy that you can return to when you're feeling down, and that can be a light in your life. And I would hope that my videos provide that for you. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump right in. So how to pec bounce? First of all, pec bouncing, I'm persuaded that it is actually more genetic than you might think. So that's the first thing, to develop your pecs. Okay, so once you develop your musculature there, then you can attempt to move them. So the first thing is, whenever you're moving a muscle, like flexing a muscle or trying to activate a muscle, you want to have what's called mind to muscle connection, right? So if I flex my bicep isn't going to flex on its own, like involuntarily. It's going, or excuse me, well, yeah, involuntarily. And what I mean by that is, if I just bring my arm like this to touch my shoulder, it's not going to flex automatically. I have to actively flex the muscle, right? In order to flex the muscle, there has to be tissue there for me to flex. So same thing with the pecs, okay? If you are not in tune with your pecs, so you touch your pecs, and if you can feel your pecs, right? I can feel my pecs, right? I can feel the striations, the movement of the muscle. So I want to activate my pec muscles. I'm going to touch my pecs, okay? Appropriately, okay? Because this is a PG channel. So we're gonna touch the pecs. Make sure you get that mind to muscle connection on, where your pecs are. And then once you are, feeling your pecs, then you can attempt to flex them. So typically, how do you flex pecs? You typically put your hands together and you flex, right? And that's essentially what a pec bounce is. So I'm essentially doing a pec bounce right now by flexing them, right? And then all you have to do is remove your hands, remove your arms, and now attempt to do them without moving your arms. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H-I-J-K-L-M-N-O-P. That's basically a pec bounce. So that is how you do a pec bounce, folks. Yeah. So anyways, all right. So that's basically how you pec bounce. Mind to muscle connection, flexing the muscle, growing the tissue, and then just working in the mirror and just like actively trying to work them.